Celebrating.
It's frustrating, that is, for Egypt, because like I was saying about how they're setting up on their set pieces, they're so worried about the man and all they're doing is leaving the space. So I think the one thing, they're really disorganised in here.
Did
a little bit of a block.
Yeah,
I think it did. It was definitely deflection, but the way they're setting up, I don't think they've got that discipline to really stop that happening. So that's tough now for Egypt, because set pieces definitely change games. Goals from set pieces can really change the game.
There's one thing that Italy didn't do, is they didn't lead.
Yeah, they didn't lead.
They're having to come from behind here. And it goes to Osni. Down he goes. First time we've been seeing Osni.
That first goal.
This is the guy.
That first goal is so important in futsal. It's so hard to then come back, because you've got to change your tactics. You have to come out more. You have to open up the game a little bit more. So that's what Egypt has got to do. But
well, they got time on their side. There's plenty of it yet. So that wasn't a bad strike at all, that by Mizzo.
It was a great strike, wasn't it?
Wow, he really did get a hold of that. Remember, if you're just joining us, this is one of two quarterfinals that you'll be able to see Ricardinho in action for Portugal a little bit later on against Azerbaijan. Swept away by Mizzo. That's a lovely ball by Mizzo. El Ashwal is in here now. El Ashwal! He stabs it into the side netting. Plenty thought that was in there.
That was the one, wasn't it? That's the one we're talking about, where he can get on it, it gets turned.
And he's got strength. He's not easy to shake off of the ball, as Wilhelm found out just there. It is Wilhelm in possession of the ball now. Gamal's been tempted to come out. Attacks him with his head. Argentina ball.
Great keeping there. Just clearing up behind.
Wilhelm, Dabora. Stina, that was a beautiful move, that involving Bakum Vaporaki.
Brilliant move. Playing a little bit more direct now, aren't they? Egypt's trying to get that goal back. Hosni with that shot.
Now, what can he weave here? A bit of magic, maybe, from Motta. Argentina's turn to sit a little deeper. They're just uncomfortable, so they just drop back again, try and tempt Argentina to come out, leave a bit of space to play into behind. It's Mizzo goes over the top, and he's not good enough with the ball.
Yeah, they're trying to force a little bit high, throw to another man higher. No, not got much success from that at the moment, but a different forearm for Egypt here, so a little bit different game plan.
Here's Stazzoni. Vaporaki. Not a bad effort.
That's a fantastic move there by Argentina. The rotation, the ball down the line, the runner off it to take the space, move defenders, and then the lefty coming in with a shot. Great little base play there.
Basile with the strike. There he is, moving into the D now.
There's gaps and spaces again.
Basile! Interesting then, if you got to look at that, Basile just went in to mark the man.
Yep.
And try and obstruct the defender from getting over there and across. And usually they're quick to hammer down on that. That's got to be a free kick from Osni.
Yeah, they're just putting a play, because Egypt are going man for man in that area rather than a zone or a part man for man zone. What they're doing is they're just blocking a player in front of the keeper, and then the other player comes round and the defender can't get there because he's got to move around the other two defenders. So the gaps they're leaving on set pieces, I think Argentina could play for set pieces here and probably score a few more goals at the minute.
Yeah, I don't think he took one for the team there, because he realised
he was in.
There was a shot on Gamal's goal imminent. First foul given away by Egypt. Argentina already given away 4 of the 5 permitted. Maybe a set play for Argentina, for Egypt rather. In that respect is going to pay them a dividend.
I think the wide player here next to will block, and the other player will come round.
It's Stazzoni right through. Well,
the simplest of goals, isn't it? Sometimes, a bit of movement. The wall looked like it's split. Again, probably a bit of set piece discipline from Egypt here. Look at that. Moved.
Oh, it's a big deflection.
Yeah, Mizu's moved a little bit as he's moved. It's made it difficult. Cheap goals really to give away, and I think it's a massive uphill battle now for Egypt.
People would maybe question Mizu's positioning there, but if he joined the wall, the goalkeeper would have seen none of it.
Yeah, it's difficult. I think sometimes you're better off getting the players out and getting the keeper higher up. Or the other answer is, get him in the wall and say, stop
chance
it.
Here, Mossa is in. There's the opening. Egypt.
I think sometimes players, they want to, if the ball goes out to the wide player, they want to defend that first. But you've got to defend the first phase first, the first phase first, and that at that point it's the shot. It's the shot, isn't it? So caught in two minds there, Mizu. They need to get one before half time, I think, definitely. If they're going to stand a chance of getting back in this.
Yeah, for their own belief and well-being here. It is Ahmed Mossa who's going to take it, and Ashraf moves in towards the edge of the D. There he is. Mossa going around. Mizu's on the halfway line. Again, this fantastic feat from the Egyptian number 10. Really is brilliant to watch. Lovely bit of play into Al-Ashwal. Back to Mizu. 7 there was Aika, but again, it's good defending from Argentina. Now El-Ashwal, can he keep it in? Did he keep it in? He's wide. Stazzoni got a foot to it.
It's a great tackle on Hosni there, I think it was. Yeah, he was going down the wide areas. That man Mossa is brilliant, isn't he, with his feet? What I like about him, he does his work on the ball, but he also gets a pass forward off it. So he moves the ball to get a pass forward, but they've got to create a little bit more.
Here he is. Back into Aika. You don't want him to lose possession here. He's going to be very, very tidy.
This is good.
Mossa saw the pass on to Al-Ashwal, just couldn't make it happen. And here they come again. It's Basile.
Egypt with Mossa, they're playing a really high-risk strategy on the ball, aren't they?
Nice ball again by Stazzoni. There's the overlap, the shot coming in from Vaporaki. That's Constantino Vaporaki.
Egypt here not following through as quickly as they were before, because I think they're just trying to second guess the ball going back, take risks defensively. There's that space again. That 1, 2, 3rd, 4th player out. He's a bit high for me.
Where are they going to go? Stazzoni. Same again. Tense moments these for Egypt. They really do not want to concede any more goals before the interval. Left for Vaporaki. Good interception.
Great interception.
Al-Ashwal brings it up to the halfway line. Needs support. Don't need to be going back. They need to be going forward here. No way through. It's good play that by Basile. Vaporaki in possession now. Basile having to reach to drag it back in. Stazzoni. Basile, nice balling by Basile. Vaporaki challenged one. El-Ashwal played into Aika, but really needs to be running the Aika, not ambling up to the halfway line. Mossa, he's tried to get down that line every time he's come into possession, and he hasn't succeeded.
No, he hasn't succeeded. They play a very 1v1 game, and it's quite tiring actually. To try and go 1v1 all the time and move the ball and dribble. And so sometimes in transition, when they do get hold of the ball, they're actually quite tired because they've ran forward quickly with it. They've had to run back to defend, and then, like you say, the energy levels just sap a little bit. It's the style in which they play. It just takes a lot out of you, rather than passing the ball like the Argentinian.
A happier man than he was when the timeout was called a few minutes ago. Cabral.
It's 1v1 here.
There's El-Ashwal. It was a mistake in possession there by El-Ashwal, but they do still have a corner kick here.
He's such a threat, isn't he? You just don't know what he's going to do.
Moser going deep here. Mizo with the volley. I've still only seen one player strike one of those in from a corner kick, and that was Miguelin of Spain.
Yeah, they try and get blocks out and then volley because it's like low risk on the counter. So if they do get a volley off, it doesn't quite go on target, they're not going to get countered on. So it is a set piece that a lot of teams use, but don't often score from it.
It's Motta in possession into Mizo. Again, very deep here. Argentina chasing shadows at the moment, but they're right back on the goal line, and Gamal had to just fall onto the ball there. This is Rashval.